Hi everyone, thank you for coming to my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about what I started to improve my quality of sleep. This Tuesday was our second session for a 7-week resilience workshop, and the past week we did 1 week of gratitude. So we debriefed, and from this week, this Tuesday or this Wednesday, we started new week of wellness. And here, wellness, what I mean is to exercise and eat right and have a good quality sleep. And for me, exercise, I try to do some kind of exercise every day. If I can do, the default is 5K run, but if I can't run, then I try to walk at least 3 times a week, sometimes less, but sometimes more. And if I don't do the run or walk, then I'm doing like push-ups or plank or things like that. So I'm usually doing some kind of exercise every day. And eating right, I love cakes and sweets, cookies, so I cannot stop eating those things, but I try to avoid other carbohydrates. So I try to avoid like eating white bread or white rice, and eat as much vegetables as possible, and at night especially try to avoid carbohydrates at night. So try to eat more protein and more green vegetables. So I think exercise and nutrition, if it's not excellent, I know that I'm doing something. But when it comes to sleep, I know I'm not doing a good job. I don't know since when, but maybe since I had my second baby. I don't remember, maybe after I became single mom and fighting cancer with Thai. I went to sleep around midnight, and I usually wake up at least at 5 and try to go back to sleep and can't go back to sleep. But anyway, I wake up around 5 or 6. So normally I feel my sleep pattern is like I get 5-hour or 6-hour sleep. And since I'm used to it, I thought it was okay. But last Tuesday, when I talked with the group, I said that for me this week, I'm gonna try to do something about sleep patterns. And then, we had little breakout sessions, and the small groups, the members were sharing what they want to do, or they were talking about different things they can do. And one group was talking about not bringing your phone to bed. And I always bring a phone to my bed because I have to post, or because I do reading on my phone. I have Kindle for iPhone, so I read books, and also I listen to audiobooks. And when I have some kind of anxiety or some worries, it helps me to listen to these books and go to sleep. And I also listen to Blinkist, listen or read. So I usually bring my phone to bed, but there was one member who was suggesting not to bring your phone to your bed. So yeah, I said, yeah, I heard about that, not to look at devices, electric devices before you go to bed. So I said, okay, this week I will try. Tuesday I didn't do that. And Wednesday night, I brought a book instead of my phone, and real book. I've been so away from paper books for so many years, and it's really rare. Like when I myself don't buy paper books anymore, but when I'm given some books as a gift, I read. So at home, there are many books that I already read, but there was one book I haven't read, which is I Am Malala. This is actually not my book, but the book my husband had, and I don't think nobody has read it yet. So I thought, yeah, this is a good time for me to stay away from my phone, but to start reading paper book. So last night I brought this to my bed and started reading, and it was really nice feeling to read something on paper. And I mean, this is not going to be a book review YouTube, but still there was some parts that resonated with me. I mean, I didn't read so much yet. I just read some I don't know how many pages. Yeah, I read just up to 26 page, including the introduction and everything. But there are some parts that resonated with me so much. Although I only read 20 something pages, made me kind of think a lot. So I don't know in the end if it was a good way to put me to sleep, but I think it was definitely better than looking at phone. And I really enjoyed that, reading a book in my bed with not bright light, but a calm situation. And I think it made my mental status or emotional status more calmer, although I get a lot of stimulus, inspiration, or a lot of emotions from the book, but the whole experience was very special. So I think that's the power of reading books. And also I felt different. Reading a paper book is really nice. If you like reading books, and if you're like me who are who's being kind of away from paper books, maybe it's a good idea to start reading a book at night before you go to bed. And so that's what I'm doing for at least 1 week, and see how it works. And yeah, maybe it will work, or maybe it won't, or maybe it will be placebo. But even if it's placebo effect, if I can get better quality of sleep, maybe that's good. So I want to ask you, what kind of new habit do you want to start this week, especially regarding sleep? But if you think you're already getting good sleep, I want to ask, what kind of wellness habit do you want to start? Something related to exercise, or something related to eating right, or anything else? So please let me know, and I'm looking forward to hearing your opinion. Thank you for listening.